and greetings, everyone. I'm Crystal Forman. I'm the owner and educator of Holistic Wellness and Health. And today we will be making winter produce recipes. So we have our beautiful turnips here, as well as our kale. So today we are making a crispy baked turnip fries in quinoa and kale. So I've already got my water started for my quinoa. I have 2 cups of water in here. I'm going to add my quinoa. So this is 1 cup of rinsed red quinoa. So I'm going to put this in my pot. So if you're watching live, put hashtag live. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. So I just put in 1 cup of our red quinoa and our 2 cups of boiling water. So I'll put my top on. And we're going to go on and get started with our crispy baked turnip fries. So our turnips come in different sizes. You have the big ones like this. You have some small ones like this. You have different colors as well. So some of them are white on the inside. Some have a very dark color. Some are reddish, greenish as well. And I am going to show you all how to peel the turnip. So it's not very scary. It's just another root crop that you treat kind of like a potato. So I'm just going to peel the skin off this one. You can save the skin, especially if you know it's organic, and put it in your soup stock. So it'll add nice color and a lot of vitamins and minerals as well. Our turnips are extremely high in a lot of B vitamins and lots of minerals. A lot of our root veggies are very high in minerals like iron and copper. You only need a trace amount of copper, but we do need it. It also has manganese in it, which is very important for us as well. I'm just gonna, super easy, quick to peel, not hard at all. I'm gonna cut off the top part, the end here, and the bottom part. This is where actually the roots come through. I can see that there. So we're just gonna cut these into fries. So you can see this is a beautiful kind of fuchsia color, pink color inside. If you have any questions or comments, happy Friday, Kayvon. If anyone has any questions or comments as we're going, feel free to ask. I am able to see the chat over here. Hi, Richard. Yes, you are live. Awesome. So we are broadcasting this on the Black Vegetarian Society of Maryland's Facebook page, as well as Holistic Wellness and Health's Facebook page and the YouTube channel. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're just tuning in, we're making our crispy baked turnip fries. And so I just peeled the turnip and peeled it and cut it in half, cut off the ends as well. I'm just going to slice through. You can make your fries as big as you want. If you like the nice thinner fries, you can do that. It'll cook a little faster than the thicker fries. Some people like the Western fry style, you can do that. Or if you like shoestring style, you can do that as well. I am going for about 1/4 inch thick and however long the fold is itself. And some of them will be small like this and some will be longer. A nice little fries here. This is a great dish. I'm actually going to turn down our quinoa here. Because it has a lot of different colors, we're getting a lot of different phytonutrients as well. So I'm just going to put this in our bowl. And then I'll show you a white turnip as well. So this is the white one. I've already peeled it. I'm going to cut off the top and bottom. So how many of you all have cooked turnips before? If you've cooked them, please let me know in the comments. And if you have cooked them, let me know what you've done with them. Take this one. Put that down. So this is a smaller one, so it's not going to be as long fries, but you can still make it as thin or as thick as you want to make it. Hi, Ernestine. Thanks for tuning in live. So those who are just tuning in, we're making our crispy baked turnip fries, and we'll be doing our quinoa as well. So I already have the quinoa in the water, 2 cups of water and 1 cup of rinsed quinoa. Quinoa is sometimes called a superfood. It actually has all 9 essential amino acids, which makes it a complete protein. So it's technically a grain. I'm sorry, it's technically a seed, but it's treated like a grain. So we use it the same way we would rice and even couscous. The beautiful, yeah, I'm just going to put a few more in. Let me check on my quinoa. So I have the spices for the quinoa here. You see it? We have a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoons of oregano, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, half teaspoon of onion powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, as well as a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. So we're going to put this in our pot here. Just stir that in. Quinoa doesn't take too long to cook, about 10 minutes. Then just turn it off, and you'll see the germ that's inside the seed. The protein will actually kind of pop out. So that's just the germ layer or the protein layer. Well, you'll see that kind of pop out, and then you know it's done. So just gonna cut one more. Just turn it here. Does anyone have any questions? Hi, David. Oh, cool. You made the mashed turnips and carrots. So last week we did mashed turnips and carrots. There's so many different things you can do with your root veggies, including our turnips. So you mash turnips, and you can do them just by themselves and mash it with garlic and really any other seasoning you want to. Absolutely delicious. So I have my turnips here. I'm going to go on and add some grapeseed oil to the bowl. So about 2 to 3 tablespoons, or just enough to coat everything. And I have my seasonings here as well. So let's see. For this, sorry guys. Yes. So we have 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, half teaspoon of cinnamon. We have ground turmeric, a half teaspoon of ground turmeric, and a little bit of black pepper for taste. So what I'm going to do is actually put that in a different bowl and just mix all of this together. It'll make sure all of the flavors are evenly distributed. And I'm just going to make sure the oil is coated on the turnips first. It'll make sure that it's nice and crisp when it's baking. And then it'll also make sure the flavors from our seasoning sticks to the turnips really well. So just massage it in. Always cooking with love, especially when you're touching your food. It's good to have good vibrations going on as you're cooking. So nice and glossy. I'm going to put my seasonings on and just mix that all in together. You can do the same seasonings with really any root veggies you have. So if you want to do this with potatoes or carrots or parsnips, you do that as well. And it'll be delicious and nutritious. Yes, so for those who are not familiar with me, I am the owner and educator of Holistic Wellness and Health, where we make healthy living easy, nutritious, delicious, and fun, with a focus on plant-based foods to help you live a healthier and more vibrant life. This is it. Done. Basically use boxed quinoa. Oops, sorry guys. Before he found it's better to hook it up himself. I totally agree. I used to buy the box flavored quinoa, and it's more expensive, and it's really not hard to flavor it up how you want. Same thing with rice. I used to buy the flavored rice packets a lot, and I realized it's just so much easier. Just go and buy a big bag of rice, and I can flavor it up however I want to each time I cook it. Good point, David. So when you're putting this on your pan, you want to make sure that they're not touching so that they actually will crisp up. You can use as many turnips as you want. I used about 7 turnips here. 6, 7 turnips. Just trying to make sure they're not touching. I have the oven set to 400 degrees, and I'm using the convection setting. If you don't have a convection setting, then put it on 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's get this one in the oven. And take this one out. So we have some already done. I'm just going to remove a comment here. So I just took some out of the oven. Just want to get just a few where everyone started for you. So you can see that it started to brown and crisp up. I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'll break it so that you can hear the crisp part. I'm going to go on and do the other sheet now too, just to get them all in the oven. So once again, you just want to make sure you have it spaced out so they're not touching each other. But if they are, they'll still taste good. They just won't be crispy, but they'll still be like a lot like fries. So if you don't have a lot of room, don't worry about it. So the quinoa we're using is the red quinoa. You can find white quinoa as well. Red quinoa is also known as Inca quinoa, or Inca red is what it's called. And it is native to the southern part of, or it's native to South America and Central America as well. Here. So we're going to go and get this in the oven as well. If anyone has any questions, feel free to go on and ask. Got both of those in. We're checking our quinoa. I'm just going to rinse my hands off real quick, and I'll be right back. So just to let you all know, I do have my 12-day holistic reset program starting this weekend. You can register anytime from now until Monday and get all of the benefits of the group coaching program. And you can find more information on the website at holistic-wellnessandhealth.com/programs and go to Holistic Wellness Reset Program. All right, so we have our quinoa in here. I'm going to also saute up our onions in the back. So we're going to use red Russian kale today. So we have a whole red thing that are red turnips, red quinoa, red kale. This is our beautiful red Russian kale from the Granite Garden Urban Farm in Northeast Baltimore City. They're members of the Farm Alliance of Baltimore. And I'm going to destem it. So I'm going to turn it upside down. Just take the leaf off of the stem. Do not throw your stem away. If you go to the YouTube channel, you'll see I've done recipes where you can make sweet and sour stems or roast your stems as well. But we did a stir fry of the stems, and it's absolutely delicious. So don't throw these away. There's a lot of vitamins and nutrients in these stems. You can also juice them if you want. So we do that again. Super easy. You can have kids do that as well. It's fun to do. Then we're just going to chop it up. So our kale is going in mixed in with our quinoa. I already have some ready to go here. I'm going to switch out our. And I'm going to add just a little oil to my frying pan and fry up the onions separate. You don't have to. I've done this where I've done it as a one-pot dish and fried the onions and garlic first, and then I added the water and let that boil and then add the quinoa. But today I'm just going to go in and do the separate. Coat in my pan. Grapeseed oil because it has a nice high smoke point. It takes heat really well. So it's a good frying oil. I'm adding half of a yellow onion. You can use a red onion as well. That would be cool for this theme of redness. Put my onion in. And you can add fresh garlic or and mince it, or you can buy the jar garlic and mince that. And I do have that available, but today I'm going to use the garlic powder for a little different flavor in there. We're going to just cook this until it's nice and soft. You can hear it sizzling already. We're cooking it until it's translucent. So for those who are just tuning in, we have our 2 cups of water and quinoa, and this is cooking up right now. If you want to, you can use broth instead of water. That'll add more flavor to your dish. All right, so I'm letting this cook up a little bit, and then I'm going to add our kale to this and just let it soft and roast it, and then we'll add all of that to our quinoa in a few minutes. So does anyone have any questions as we're going along? Any questions about quinoa or even kale? Y'all know I love kale. This is still a great time of year to get it. It's a winter, fall, spring crop. If you're lucky, you'll find it in the summertime. A lot of farmers don't grow it during the summer because some people find it bitter. I haven't really noticed that, but I like bitter food, so I don't have a sensitive tongue to bitter. Same thing with turnips. Some people find that bitter. If you find it a little bitter when cooking it, you can actually cook it. You're boiling it with some potatoes and take the potato out, and that'll take away some of that bitterness as well. So just some fun facts about our awesome quinoa. So it has a lot of minerals. Like I was saying earlier, it has about 51% of your manganese. It has, I don't remember by heart, 40% of copper and phosphorus, 28% of your magnesium, as well as folate. So it's a good source of folate, 18% of your zinc. And so our zinc is very important for our immune system. It helps us with our T cells and making sure our immune system is ready to fight all of the viruses and germs that are out there. So make sure you're eating plenty of food that contains your zinc as well as other minerals that are good for you. We're going to add our quinoa in here. I'm sorry, our kale right into here. And I'm going to add just a little water to this to help it kind of get put down and kind of steam down. And we'll turn it down so it's very high. There we go. And I'll be right back. So I'm still here with you all. Just getting a little water to put in here. You don't have to flavor this stuff because it's all going to be mixed together with the quinoa, but if you want to, you could. It's cooking down very quickly. I think you all can see that. Cooking down pretty quickly here. Adding the water. So a nice bright green. While that is cooking, I'm going to check on our fries. So after about 20 minutes, you want to turn, like just kind of flip and turn the fries and put it in for another 10 minutes, and they'll be completely done. As you all can see, beautiful greenness of our kale from our local farm. Turn it down a little more. So our kale is very high in vitamin A and C. Vitamin A is very important for our vision as well as our skin and nails. Vitamin C is also great for our skin and our immune system as well. Very important to be consuming lots of foods with vitamin C in it. So once again, if you're watching this live, put in hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, just let me know that you're here. It also helps with the social media algorithms that are out there, so I really appreciate it. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and or click the like button so that I know that you like this type of content, and I can continue to provide this for our community. This is just about done. I'm going to check on our quinoa here. So I'm going to just take a little bit out so you can see the difference in the seeding. So this is uncooked. I don't know how well you all can see that. Probably not too well. There we go. Then cooked, it's almost done. I'm going to show you what I was talking about with the germ layer or the protein. You can actually see it popping out. That means it is done. Let's focus in for you. There we go. So it once that little white part inside kind of like bursts out, you know that your quinoa is done. And we can add our kale into our flavored quinoa. Just stir it all together. And this right here is a complete meal. We have a lot of protein in here, vitamins and nutrients as well. You have your quinoa, which is a complete protein. Even has lysine in it, which is not in a lot of grains. So like I said, this is technically not a grain, it's a seed. You can eat this hot or cold. It makes a great salad. So a lot of people will make quinoa salad and even a quinoa kale salad. You can do just let this cool off. If you wanted to, you could add some balsamic dressing or Italian dressing to this when it's cold and eat it just like a cold salad. So this is great, hot or cold, which I love, especially if you're taking it to work or you're traveling. This is a great dish for that purpose. It's an easy dish. Awesome. Hi, Fiona. Nope, you are good. You're right on time. You can always catch the beginning part as well. So we've got our fries in the oven. I'm going to actually take them out in a moment and just turn them and put them back in. And I will show you our finished turnips as well. So this is our quinoa and kale. Let's see if I can get this closer for you all. There we go. Our quinoa and kale dish. Done. I'm going to take our one tray of our turnips out. These are great snacks for youth as well as adults. If you like salty treats, this is a great savory treat. A great option. It's very low calories, even with the oil that we put on here. It's just a lot healthier for you as well. And once you flavor it up, it just tastes really good as well. I'm just going to try to make sure I'm not having this touch too much or at all. And we'll put these back in, and then I'll show you all the finished product as well. Actually, let me get this out of the way. So you can see it's starting to get a little brown. I'm going to flip these a little. If there are any other root veggies you all want to see me make, let me know. I know that a lot of the CSA boxes and produce boxes have a lot of root veggies and some winter squash as well. So just let me know, and I will get working on it. Let's see our finished product. So this is our crispy baked turnips. So if anyone has any questions about anything, let me know. I'm going to actually eat one now. It's very good, very flavorful. I think my family will like it, which is always a bonus. If anyone has any questions about anything, definitely let me know. We are going to let these stay in the oven just a few more minutes, but I just want to have some prepared so y'all aren't waiting for me to have them done. Let's see. I see we have some more people just joined in. Once again, If you joined in late, you can definitely catch the beginning part as a replay on the YouTube channel at youtube.com/holistic wellness and health. And we have lots of different recipes on there using a lot of our local produce. Make sure you're supporting local business, support local farmers, and make sure you're eating all of the colors of the rainbow as well. Once again, I'm Crystal Forman. You can check me out every Monday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, Holistic Wellness and Health. And I will see you all next time. Peace and blessings, everyone.